you ever felt the urge to just leave everything behind? To trade the hustle and bustle of our modern world for a quiet life by a riverbank, with nothing but good friends, good food, and the gentle whisper of the wind in the reeds? If that sounds like a dream come true, then let me take you on a journey to a place where that dream is a reality. Today, we're diving into one of the most heartwarming and enduring classics of all time, Kenneth Grahame's Asterisk, The Wind in the Willows Asterisk. Published way back in 1908, this isn't just a children's book. It's a timeless ode to friendship, nature, and the simple joys of life. It's a story that wraps around you like a warm blanket on a chilly evening. Our adventure begins with a very relatable character, the shy, home-loving mole. One spring day, gripped by what Grahame calls the divine discontent and longing, Mole abandons his spring cleaning and tunnels his way up into the dazzling sunshine for the very first time. He's overwhelmed, a little scared, but utterly captivated by this new world. And it's here by the riverbank that his life changes forever. He meets the suave, poetic, and utterly charming water rat. Ratty, as he's affectionately known, is the embodiment of the river life. He knows every current, every eddy, every secret the water holds. He introduces Mole to the joys of simply messing about in boats. Their first picnic on the river is pure magic. A wicker basket filled with cold chicken, salad, French rolls, and lemonade is the start of a beautiful, inseparable friendship. Grahame's descriptions are so vivid you can almost taste the food and feel the gentle rocking of the boat. Through Ratty, Mole's world expands even further. He learns about the other inhabitants of the riverbank and the nearby wildwood. This brings us to the wise, stern yet deeply caring Badger. Mr. Badger is the old soul of the group, a recluse who lives deep in the heart of the wildwood. He's a bit of a hermit, gruff on the outside, but his home is a sanctuary, a safe haven of warmth and hospitality. When Mole gets lost and terrified in the snow-covered wildwood, it's Ratty who finds him, and Badger who gives them shelter. Badger is the anchor, the voice of reason, the friend you turn to when things get serious. And things do get serious primarily because of our fourth and most flamboyant character, the one and only Mr. Toad of Toad Hall. Toad is rich, boisterous, and hopelessly addicted to fads. He's that friend who's always getting into some kind of trouble. One minute he's obsessed with his horse-drawn caravan, convinced he's the king of the open road. The next, he sees a motorcar for the first time, and it's poop-poop. Off to a new, much more dangerous obsession. Toad's love for fast cars leads to a series of crashes, fines, and eventually, a hefty prison sentence. Toad is a hilarious and frustrating character. He's arrogant, conceited, and never learns from his mistakes. Yet, you can't help but love him. His friends certainly do. Despite his constant messes, Mole, Rat, and Badger never give up on him. They stage an intervention, they try to guard him, and when he finally escapes from prison, in a truly comical disguise as a washerwoman, they are there to help him. The story of Toad's downfall and eventual redemption is a wild ride. His escape from prison, his frantic journey back home, being chased by police, is a slapstick adventure full of close calls and ridiculous situations. But beneath the comedy, there's a serious lesson about the consequences of recklessness and the importance of humility. Toad has to lose everything, his home, his reputation, his freedom before he can truly appreciate what he has. And what he has, what they all have, is Toad Hall. But while Toad is away, his magnificent home is taken over by a gang of weasels, stoats, and ferrets from the wildwood. The climax of the book is the heroic battle to reclaim Toad Hall. Led by the strategic genius of Badger, our four friends sneak into the hall through a secret tunnel and launch a surprise attack. It's a moment of pure triumph, a testament to their courage and unwavering loyalty. They fight not just for a building, but for the idea of home, for their friends' honor. But Asterisk, The Wind in the Willows Asterisk is more than just Toad's crazy adventures. It's filled with quiet, beautiful moments that truly define the book's soul. There's a chapter called The Piper at the Gates of Dawn, a mystical, dreamlike interlude where Rat and Mole have a brief, awe-inspiring encounter with the godpan while searching for a lost baby otter. It's a moment of pure spiritual connection with nature that stands in stark contrast to Toad's noisy, mechanical world. There's also the chapter Dulci Domum, which means sweet, home. When Mole and Rat are returning home on a winter's night, Mole suddenly catches the scent of his old, forgotten underground home. He's overcome with a powerful wave of homesickness. Rat, ever the sensitive friend, understands immediately. They find Mole's humble burrow and spend a cozy, contented evening there, reminding us that no matter how exciting adventures are, there's a deep, comforting joy in returning to the place where you belong. This is the true heart of the book, the balance between adventure and home. It celebrates the thrill of exploration, of seeing new things and meeting new people, but it also cherishes the profound comfort of returning to a familiar place, surrounded by those who love you. Each character represents a different aspect of this. Mole learns to be brave and step out of his comfort zone. Rat embodies the contented life, perfectly happy in his riverside world. Badger is the guardian of tradition and stability. And Toad represents the wild, untamable spirit of adventure that sometimes needs to be reined in. Kenneth Grahame wrote this story for his young son Alistair, and you can feel that parental love and tenderness on every page. His prose is simply beautiful. He doesn't just tell you about the river. He makes you feel the full-fed, flowing river. He doesn't just describe the seasons. He immerses you in the hot, still summer, the mellow autumn, and the stark, bare winter. It's a book that encourages you to slow down, to observe the world around you, and to appreciate the small, wonderful details of life. So, why does this book, written over a century ago, still resonate so deeply with us today? I think it's because it speaks to a universal human desire. A desire for genuine connection in a world that can often feel isolating. A desire for peace and tranquility in our noisy, fast-paced lives. And a desire for a place to call home, a place of safety and unconditional love. Asterisk, The Wind in the Willows Asterisk is a comfort read. It's a story you can return to again and again, at any age, and always find something new to love. It's a reminder that the greatest treasures in life aren't wealth or status, but the steadfast loyalty of friends and the simple, profound beauty of the natural world. It's a call to mess about in boats, to have picnics, to sing songs, and to cherish the friends who stand by you, no matter how many motorcars you crash. If you haven't read it, I truly hope you'll pick it up. And if you have, maybe it's time to revisit the riverbank and say hello to Mole, Ratty, Badger, and the incorrigible Mr. Toad. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey down the river. If you enjoyed this exploration of a literary classic, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories that shape us. Let me know in the comments who your favorite character from Asterisk The Wind in the Willows Asterisk is. Until next time, happy reading!